In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take two 2x4s and turn it into a yard tool organizing rack. This simple little piece is holding 16 tools. It's cleaned up every single corner of our garage. The cool part about this is you can really just take your space that you have, cut the board as long as you need it, and kind of lay everything out that you have and really create a custom solution that's perfect for the tools that you have. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I built mine. I've got the plans posted if you want to build the exact one, or use the idea that we have here and create your own that's perfect for your space. So the first step is to take a 2x4 and cut it to however long that you want your yard tool rack to be. And then you're going to cut a whole bunch of blocks that are 10 inches long. So I think I used 8 total, and that was for 2 lower hooks and 3 upper hooks. And there is all of my 10-inch blocks that I'll use for the hooks. I actually cut a couple extras. So now it's really easy. You just take the board that you cut for your space and lay it down. Gather up all of your yard tools and just start laying them out. So how you would stack them. And I'm grouping them by like use. So if we have multiple of the same tool, which we do, stacking those on top. So you don't have to like unstack a whole stack of tools to get to one tool that you're looking for. You could also do it by season, like your snowed winter tools on one side, or you can do it by your most frequently used tools on the front. Okay, from there I just measured out kind of where I placed all of my blocks and marked it. I ended up putting my first block 4 inches in from each end and then centering everything off that. For screws, I'm using the self-tapping 3-inch long screws. They are really easy to drive and they don't split wood, and you don't have to pre-drill them. So one of my favorite tools that I use on almost every single project is gravity. So I'm going to rotate my board over this way, and so gravity is helping hold everything in place. And then gravity is also going to help me push down on that drill and make building this project so much easier. Notice I'm using a stop block on the free end of the 10-inch blocks just to hold it up. So now I found the center, and I'm leaving a 2-inch gap in between my hanger blocks. So I found the center and then went 1 inch on either side of it to add the screws. Don't worry if about writing all this down now. I'll include all this information in the plans. If you want to build the exact organizer that I'm building here, I'll put that plan out. And of course, I'm highly recommending you modify it to fit your space in the tools that you have. Okay, so I actually had less tools that had the handle that you could hang, so I'm only doing 2 right here. And I just centered these in between the upper hooks. All right, that is it. So at this point, you could paint it or stain it to match your siding of your house, or since we're putting it inside, we just hung it up. I hung it right at 6 foot tall. Now I'm gonna start putting my tools in. So I get excited about every single project that I tackle, but this one was truly awesome because it just cleaned up so much of our garage space. And I love seeing things all neat and in order, and the handles all in a line like that just make me giddy all over. So I'm just a little bit of an organization nerd, and this project, man, you have to make it. It is awesome. All right, so all the corners of my garage have been cleaned up and hung on the wall. We're super happy with this under $10 project. It's your turn now. The plans are linked in the description. Head on over there and check it out. I'll link to the screws as well, so you can get it built this weekend and get your garage cleaned out too. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.